XXXTentacion's dad just came out giving a special shout out to Kendrick Lamar, and we're going to read something after this, but let's just go ahead and listen to what he got to say, y'all. Check it out.
Special big up, shout out goes to Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, powerful king, powerful, powerful. My name is Dwayne Onfroy, father of rapper known as XXXTentacion. I just want to say, first of all, thank you for giving my son a platform when he was an unknown artist and his first single. He gave him a shout out when his album was released. You stepped up to the plate for him when a lot of people just stood by and stood back, and Spotify had him under pressure and wasn't even attempting to play his songs. Really, King. I've always respected you for that. Always. California was my home. Still love Cali. You understand? Kendrick Lamar. Salute, salute, salute. Really out. Much, much respect, brother.
Damn, that's what's up, yo. It sound like he from the islands. You know, y'all let me know if y'all know where they from or whatnot. But it says Kendrick supported XXX entire career, had him on the Damn tour with him, supported his albums when everyone else was trying to turn on X because the Drake beef. Kendrick wasn't having it. This is crazy because XXX wasn't the only person that Drake was trying to blackball. It's many other rappers, many other artists out there that behind the scenes, Drake is trying to put a pause to their career. And I'm happy brother Kendrick Lamar had did this, lifted him up, you know what I'm saying, so the world could know him. Another thing is that XXX, he's very, very woke. He's very enlightening. He's self-aware, you know what I'm saying? Let's finish reading this. There is a big difference between exploiting and stealing from a young artist who are amazingly talented and genuine support just to see them grow. We would be having a different conversation had XXX lived out his potential. His influence and fan base is insanely huge and supportive still to this day. Bruh, that's real, bro. The impact that he had, you know what I'm saying? He was very creative. You got people out there who really have a natural talent. Like, it's real. They ain't got to go through no ghostwriters. They ain't got to, they don't need that much help. Probably when it comes to the technicals or something like that. But you got people out here with real talent. And Kendrick Lamar had an eye for that. That's what he's seeing in that brother, man. That I'm telling you, that's what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Next up, y'all. For all Drake fans that continue talking about that tour, A$AP Ferg just explained what happened. Kendrick Lamar ain't nobody's son. Facts. I was saying that. Like, bro, I believe Drake tried to son Kendrick Lamar on that tour. I believe so. You know what I'm saying? And notice Drake always talking about, yeah, I brought you on your first tour. It was me who gave you your first one. He always bragging about that, bro. I don't want nobody doing anything for me if you have to brag on it. Y'all know people like that? It's like if they do something for you, they got to tell everybody, yeah, I just let Kesh hold $5. Yeah, I want that right now. You just let me hold $5 a couple minutes ago. Nah, I don't want you doing nothing for me, bro. Nah, that's Drake. And he exposed himself. He said Kendrick Lamar ain't nobody's son. He's the general. Where his gin and juice. The general, where his gin and juice could son him. There's your explaining. That's the joint with Clips. Let's see.
How crazy it is to fast forward and almost everyone who was on that tour together is at odds with each other. It's kind of crazy.
I feel like that's kind of natural though, because even when you think about the family dynamic and like little brother, big brother things, You know, a lot of the times a little brother want to grow up and prove himself and don't want to be under the wing of the big brother. Like, so that happens a lot. Like, people grow into individuals. And a lot of the times where we start, it's not who we really are. We still growing into the person we are.
Right.
So the K Dot that was on tour, or the Drake that was on tour, the Rocket that was on tour, the Ferg that was on tour, is not that same person. We were still learning ourselves during that time. So when you grow, you can't expect for the relationship to be the same.
Yeah, no, that's real. How crazy it is, the fact.
And I believe when he say young, like when he refers to them as being younger, I believe he probably meant like Drake had more of a financial backing. It wasn't necessarily the talent. It wasn't the talent that Drake is just more talented than him. That wasn't the case. It was Drake had those people behind. Y'all know them people. Yeah, y'all remember when he was with Rosenberg, he was like, oh no, I go to a predominantly, yeah, you don't know how big I'm going to be. Yeah, I remember that interview with Rosenberg. There was somewhere backstage or something like that. But as far as like talent and him outshining them like that, nah, that wasn't the case. It's just that he had a little bit more finances going on. Next up, Ja Rule was ambushed and jumped this evening outside of a restaurant. Say Less in New York. Story developing. It was pretty bad. Nah, Ja Rule came out and said, nah, that didn't happen. So this is false right here, y'all. Next up, this is a picture of, it looks like Dave Free and Kendrick Lamar taking a picture of a mirror. It looked like an old picture, though. Kid Cudi, in now deleted post, described Michael Jackson as just music while expressing a desire to be remembered across multiple creative fields. Michael was the greatest, but he was just music. Yeah, Michael Jackson was just music. So why did you just delete the post? You know you just effed up. Yeah, you know you just messed up talking about Mike like that, man. You know better than that, man. Next up, I like the quarter zip trend. So there's a trend going on that, young brothers are ditching the Nike Techs and they're going to the quarter zip trend. They call it, I guess, cleaning themselves up, but you have people that's saying, oh, you trying to be white. Oh, just be yourself. My whole standpoint in that is, why wear Nike Techs if that's what the steppers and the demons are wearing? Why wear a shiesty mask if that's what the steppers and the demons are wearing when they go slide on somebody? Yes, ditch it. Get rid of it. Do not rock the same thing that somebody is about to go out and rob or unalive somebody. Don't wear that. Why do you want to be identified with that? These type of people who wear this and do these type of things? Nah, bro. Yeah. This is. I like that trend that they got going on, and our people should not be shaming that. If brothers want to clean themselves up, wear something that's suited. You know what I'm saying? Why not take off the shiesty mask? What do you want to cover your face for? Come on, bro. I don't think we should be getting bashed for that. It's like I don't agree with that. I don't agree with bashing the brothers for that.
And to all the black people saying that we need to stop with this quarter zip stuff because we're just trying to look white and we're just playing into white supremacy and all that.
It ain't that.
Huh? Do you not know your history? You clearly don't. Because our history is rich. We've been dressing like this. This ain't new to us. Go look up old school photos of how we used to dress just walking the streets. Down to the children. Shirts, ties, jackets, suits, suspenders, belts. This is our culture. This is our culture. Don't try to make this a white thing and black. No. This is very much a part of black culture. We always looked nice. We always showed up in society looking presentable. And it's a shame that some of y'all, when you see a black man that's put together, you think he's trying to be white. No. He's being who he is. That's a black man. We always done that. And we will always continue to do that.
Talk that talk. You got some people out there, even fellow YouTubers, I still rock with them, but I'm not going to agree with everything they say. They like, yeah, just be yourself. You're trying to be white. You're trying to be, be accepted. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it. I think the world is waking up and people don't want to be a part of the nonsense no more. That's what it is. That's what it is. Next up, y'all know Prize from the Fugees has been sentenced to 14 years in prison over an Obama campaign scandal. Wow. 14 years, y'all. Next up, Lil Baby putting in work at the gym. I think Lil Baby see Gunna out there. Lil Baby see Gunna out there prospering, boy. He see Gunna out there prospering. He said, hold on, let me get some of the pull-ups in. Huh. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he do need to get his weight up. He really do. Hopefully he get right. You know what I mean? Next up, Young Thug's call himself GAY rapper and says his song Ninja is his GAY anthem in an interview with Them magazine. It's called Ninjas. It's by this GAY rapper named Young Thug. Let's see what we got.
We're here with Them magazine. What's your gay anthem of the moment?
My who?
Your gay anthem.
Gay anthem?
Yeah.
What's that?
Just a song that you're like, you know what, the gays kind of ate with this one.
The gays kind of ate with it? Maybe, Ninjas. It's called Ninjas, and it's by this gay rapper named Young Thug.
Okay, I can't wait to listen to it.
Listen to it.
Have
Name Young Thug. He tried to hit the cold switch on.
tonight.
Thank you.
Yeah, y'all know Young Thug went to that guy, the same guy that Kanye West was with, and sat down on his knees and held his hand. That guy, Young Thug, was just spotted with him too. Next up, Brian Michael Cox responds after Usher sues him and other investors over a loan for an Atlanta restaurant. I guess they all chipped in to get a restaurant and he ran off on the plug. I don't know. I ain't sure. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? A special dinner was held Thursday night at a D.C. correctional facility that brought incarcerated residents together with their kids. So the men was able to have lunch with their children. Oh, that's so special.
At DC's correctional treatment facility, they're serving a Thanksgiving meal. It was held for incarcerated residents who've completed a parenting program. They were allowed to sit down with their kids, enjoy some food, music, and good company.
Throughout the years, all I wanted to do was have my voice heard.
Harold Cunningham, who's been locked up for 32 years, got to have dinner with his niece and great niece.
This is what people need to see. This is what keeps the peace and calmness in prisons. When you can have functions like this.
The event was held for those who completed the...
Man, I don't even need to be normalized, bro. No, nobody need to see no men in no jumpsuit having dinner with nobody. You need to be out. Yeah, you need to be out, bro. We don't need to normalize us being seen in orange suits, bro. Matter of fact, I ain't even about to look at it no more. Next up, India Love addresses the viral photo of her on her knees for a man after playing in a celebrity poker tournament. I've never said I was a role model. I'm trying to do better. And with that comes trials and errors.
Wisdom, fill myself up with God, get back on my path, repent, put some holy oil on myself and try again. I failed. I never said I was a role model or anything. I'm just trying. I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to do right. I'm trying. And with that comes, trial and error. And I'm finally okay with my mistakes and everything being at the forefront. I got too comfortable and kept drinking at the table. As soon as I got up from that poker table, y'all, I was spinning. And as soon as I got up and was done, everybody wanted to take pictures, do interviews. I don't remember nothing. I blacked out. I was a functioning blackout. But again, that's my fault. It's nobody's fault but mine. I was very hard on myself, but I also turned it into a lesson and let it fuel me. And now I'm putting myself on punishment. I'm going to get real strict. I'm not drinking no tequila. If I have to drink at all, it'll be wine.
It sounds like that sister got a good head on her shoulder. I heard she wanted to repent. I heard accountability. So I ain't got nothing to say with nobody if they holding they self accountable. Ain't nothing. Hey, look, it was a mistake. And when you on your journey to spiritual health, when you trying to get your spirit right, you gonna fall. The scriptures say a just man falleth 7 times, but the righteous get back up. It's all about getting back up. You don't stay down. You don't stay down. You're going to make some mistakes, but you get back up. You know what I'm saying? And ask the Lord for forgiveness. Next up, Blueface claims that Krishan Rock slept with Offset while he was married to Cardi B. Wow. That's probably why Cardi B so angry. That's probably why she's so angry at Offset.
Once you become an artist, certain shit just is like, it's frowned upon, you know?
Yeah.
Obviously, networking, dope. Take a picture, cool.
Right.
You know, get in the studio, cool. But a lot of these guys, they're not really trying to work. You know?
Right.
They're just trying to make it look like something it's not, and just basically just stake your buzz. And she just kept going for it. Every nigga, she just keeps going for it. Like,
do you know if it was true?
I'm looking like, bitch, get the feature.
Well, I was gonna say, do you know if it was true? Because there was this rumor that Offset hooked up with Krishan Rock.
Yeah, they got. Yeah, she got fucked
while y'all were together.
Nah, I was already engaged with somebody else, so I didn't care. But she has a thing where she likes to make it seem like I care.
Right. So she fucked off.
And yeah, they cursing a little too much, and that's the end of it. I don't know what to say about them. Next up, this was kind of funny. They got Unc out here trying to DoorDash, and he snapped on the customer and took his food. Check it out. Listen to him. Listen. Y'all see sagging his pants. Look.
You can leave it right there, man.
You should walk down here and got that shit. What that pen is?
I should have what?
You bad.
Walk down there and got that shit. What the pen is? The fuck?
Yeah, okay. I just called DoorDash.
So what, you want me to take this shit? Yeah.
Hey, it looked like he don't even want to do that anyway. He don't even want to be there. He don't want to be. He about to curse out everybody. A woman's mugshot is going viral after she was arrested for driving under the influence. Why? She just looked like a normal person. What's going on? DUI? Yeah. A high school teacher is facing charges after student unknowingly ate her THC gummies during class. See more. Wow. Them gummies done took the world by storm. You know better than to have some. You know better just to have the gummies with you. Why you got them with you? For what? Unless you sat them there and tried to get cool with the student or something like that. Look, I'm gonna leave them over here. Then you gonna get you some. What you bringing at the school with you for? Next up, all 3 major record labels, Universal Music, Sony Music, and Warner Music, have reportedly licensed their works to a music AI streaming service. So there's a AI streaming service out there, y'all. Their works. That mean all the music we listen to, huh? Oh no, their works, meaning that they got AI music. Damn. You know this been a plan the whole time. This been a plan the whole time. What they gonna do is they gonna get the music that we love, the music that we hold near and dear to our heart, and they gonna make replicas of that music. They gonna try to make replicas of the music, and you know, some people out there they gonna listen to it. You know, that's how it start off. They get somebody notable, somebody that we look up to, that people look up to. I don't look up to these niggas. Somebody that people look up to. All they got to do is get them to say, "Oh, hey, that sound fire though. Hey, look, it's AI, but it sound fire." That's all they got to get. That's all they got to get. Next thing you know, everybody listening to AI music. Next up, Fabulous really didn't want to catch a pause violation by blowing out his birthday cake. I was about to say Diddy gave him a happy birthday thing too, but that was French Montana.
Happy birthday, this Happy birthday to you. My dog. I appreciate it, nigga. Oh, that's the F. Oh,
that's an F.
Shit.
shit.
I thought it was a machine gun.
That's blowing candles is a pause. It's crazy. See, I don't do pause. No pause, man. I don't fucking do pause, man. Happy birthday.
Dang, that ain't even no cake. That's a bunch of cupcakes put together. Look, check it out. Y'all see it? 1 cupcake, 2 cupcakes. That's crazy. Y'all too rich for that. Y'all too rich for that. You ain't got no business celebrating the birthday anyway, but yeah. It's a bunch of cupcakes put together. Jim Jones trying to get everybody together to stay away from Max B too. Petty ass. Next up, dang. Julio Fulio's mom didn't have any pictures with her son, so she asked fans to edit a photo of them together. This was the guy who was unalived in Florida. This was the guy that was, making songs about other people that was unalive and doing all that back and forth stuff. So yeah, she asked fans. She didn't have any pictures with her son. Wow. Wow. So they put some AI together, and he probably had more pictures with his little girlfriends than he did his mother. Damn. Look, she said, GM, I attached some photos of me and my son. He was unalive last year, 2 days after his birthday. Can someone put us in a photo together? It will be greatly appreciated. Damn, that's sad, boy. But you steppers out here, man, you got loved ones that really love you, bro. You up here trying to put on for the world, but you got loved ones that change your diaper. They really love you, and you gonna make them sad like that? The U.S. military arrested 2 of his servicemen protesting the U.S. backing of. I can't read that because I think YouTube don't like those words. All right, I ain't trying to.
Every American sitting at home right now needs to realize that you are paying for a genocide. Take this one.
Rise up, America, rise up. It is time to take back this country from these corrupt politicians. It is time. It is beyond time.
We're going out to the loaded dog.
Thank you for your service.
Every American sitting.
Y'all ever seen a Chinese police officer? There are some people that's in law enforcement that could be against the U.S. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Our ancestors performed surgeries before modern medicine.
In 1897, a British missionary and doctor named Robert William Felkin witnessed something extraordinary in the kingdom of Bunyoro, in what is now Uganda. He saw a cesarean section performed with remarkable precision. The healer first gave the mother banana wine to calm her, to clean her body, and to steady her spirit. The surgical knives were passed through fire to sterilize them. And take note, at that very time in parts of Europe, doctors were still operating without washing their hands or cleaning their tools. In Bunyoro, the procedure unfolded with care and understanding. The abdomen was opened and the child lifted out, and herbal medicines applied to stop the bleeding. The wound was then stitched using iron needles and grass fibers. Both mother and child survived. Felkin asked where the surgeon had learned such skills. The answer was simple: from the elders before him. This was knowledge passed down through generations, an indigenous medical tradition that was refined over time before Western medicine ever reached these lands. At that moment in history, while Europe was still struggling with antisepsis, healers in East Africa were performing life-saving surgery guided by observation, experience, and ancestral science. So when people say Africa had no science, no thoughts, no innovation, remember Bunyoro, because here in the heart of Africa, medicine was already saving lives by fire and herbs and wisdom, history speaks.
Man, this is why them people are rushing out to other places. They hurrying up to get the wisdom and the knowledge. They excavating and everything, seeing what they could find. And then they repackage it like they're the authors of it. And then give it to us so we could be looking up to them. Telling y'all, man, they've been doing this for years. Man, I'm telling you, out in Africa, they got little branches you could brush your teeth with. They got certain berries. Bruh, it's certain berries that you could eat, and whatever you think it tastes, whatever you want it to taste like, it could taste like it, bruh. Telling that, man, that joint blew my mind, bruh. You got some stuff out in Africa, man. Telling you. Really, like, you got some stuff out there. Like, as far as plants and trees and all of that. Which rapper will be crowned the MVP of 2025? Vote or stake money in the most valuable rapper bracket featuring 16 artists. Who y'all got, man? Who y'all got? Next, oh yeah,
in 1897,
something else I thought of. There was an ape or a monkey or a chimpanzee, I think. He had a bruise on his eye, or his eye had a bacteria on it. I can't remember, but I know he was wounded. He chewed up a plant real good and put it on his eye, and the joint was healed. So that goes to show you that the knowledge is there. The knowledge is there, bro. It's there. And you know the Bible tells us, it says, observe the ant. We supposed to observe not only the ant, but animals as well. Because in the scriptures, animals was here before us. The fish was here before us. All of them was here before us. But God gave man dominion over the fishes and the animals and all of that stuff. But them fishes and you know, animals and stuff, they got wisdom. They got wisdom. You know what I'm saying? We the only ones who don't follow the Most High, for real. We the only ones that's disobedient. Donald Trump snapped at a female reporter who asked about them files. Let's see what we got.
Yeah,
If there's nothing incriminating in the files, sir, why not quiet?
She said, "What's up with them files? What's up with the files?" He said, "Quiet." Oh, there was footage of Drake and Sexy Red link up in the Bahamas playing tennis. Last time we reacted to it was only a picture. It's footage.
Oh, that's fire.
Pouring that shit up.
When I see you stand by Sexy Red, I believe you see too. Drake explains his Iceman streams. Seeking new challenges in music. More info. Nah, I'm good, man. You ain't seeking no new challenge. You seeking for a new daddy. You seeking for a new baby daddy, man, to sponsor your little nonsense going on. Drake finally explained why his rollout for Iceman has been broadcasted live on stream. Talking about he trying to do something new.
Drake has finally explained why his Iceman rollout has been on stream. And in the cam stream,
You trying to tap into that Aiden Ross and that Kai Cenat energy. I ain't stupid. He doing a lot of cursing in here. I ain't gonna scroll past that until I'm ready to edit it. Next up. Business owner Amanda Seals crashes out on concerned fans for asking about their merch orders that haven't shipped and said she's canceling everything.
What's the holdup? Question mark. Please let me know where my order is. You don't even got to worry. You don't even got to worry. You don't even got to worry. Because now you don't got an order to worry about. That's it.
Oh.
What's the holdup?
So she's taking the bread?
Who the fuck are you talking to? So when you guys are communicating with small businesses this holiday season, just remember.
These people done trusted you enough to purchase and spend their hard-earned money with you. And you gonna sit up here and treat them. This is why. They want their order. People concerned. They want their money or their product. The hell, you ain't got no argument.
That 9 times out of 10, you're talking to the person who's actually doing the job. And someone said, sounds like a valid question. And that's why your ass would get refunded too.
Oh, she giving the refund back. Yeah, I mean, she acting like that. You know, don't even Shot with her. Don't even worry about that. The modern Egyptians are not a direct descendants of ancient Egypt. Oh yeah, Cook.
And no, the modern Egyptian is not a direct descendant and inheritor of ancient Egypt and its civilization, any more than Donald or Jordan Peterson are Native Americans. To me, it's actually absurd to claim that the modern Egyptian is somehow a direct bloodline and cultural inheritor of the ancient pharaonic civilization. Egypt is the center point of 3 continents, have had endless amounts of invasions and settlers for the last 3,000 years. Hyksos, Persians, Greeks, Romans, Arabs, Persians again, Mongols, Turks, Slavs, British, French, and Napoleon. The modern Egyptian is a descendant of any of those Eurasian people who have settled in Egypt over the last 3,000 years. It's possible they may have a drop of pharaonic blood, but modern DNA studies confirm that that's not the case. If you want to look at inheritors of the ancient Egyptian civilization, they are found among Nubians, Bedouins, and dark-skinned nomads. No, the modern Egyptian is not.
Y'all look up the Watutsis. They the Watutsis. The pharaohs in them, they the modern day Watutsis. They real tall and real dark skinned and tall. They out there. They out there, but they ain't got the bread. They not as wealthy as they was back then. When they was the pharaohs and stuff like that. They not as wealthy no more. President Trump is so annoyed by the Epstein scandal that he's resorting to personal attacks on reporters asking him about the notorious offender. That's just what we seeing, y'all. He tried to put somebody in their place. ASAP Rocky claims Don't Be Dumb is still dropping this year. That ain't what he just said a couple weeks ago. He said it ain't dropping.
His name's Danny Elfman. He just did my album with me that I'm putting
No
out this
way.
year. Yeah, Danny Elfman.
That's sick.
He scored a bunch of the songs on my album.
Wow.
Man, he ain't coming out with that damn album. What's this? Charles Williams, notification documentary. What is this? Why did I save this? For the direct Eastern Division. What? Why did Oh, for this right here. These are the guys from Chicago. I guess this is their paperwork or whatever. The sentencing dates for the 6 O Block members found guilty of the unaliving of FBG Duck 2 years ago have been canceled, shows court docs. The sentencing have been canceled. The sentencing have been canceled. They got him on camera and everything. That's why I said, man, this whole system is a setup. The people who don't do like crazy crimes like that, they get a lot of time. But the people that they know doing crime like that, they let them out. They let them out to do more unalivings and stuff. I'm telling you, they be letting them out left and right. I believe they're going to let Lil Durk out. The people who they know be doing the unalivings and stuff, they be letting them out. Because they want them to do more unalivings, y'all. They know they ain't going to change. They know a lot of them ain't going to change. Next up, Lil Yachty really showed up to Monday Night Raw with the PSP running SmackDown versus Raw to, that's Planet, man. You just corny. You all type of corny. Get out of here. He just like a walking billboard. Yeah, hold this up. Do this. Throw up a peace sign. Yeah, do what we say. Yeah, he just corny. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the X Collage, man. Big Kish signing out. Going, y'all.